Okay, we're back. Today I am sorting the allotment again, round however many 500 million it seems like. This is currently what it looks like because I managed to sort out all the tarpaulin for 2 of the plots. So this is currently what we're dealing with. It's currently what we've got. The front bit is part of the allotment, so all of this mess is part of the allotment. And I'm going to try and get the front sorted today because I want that bit to look pretty. I don't actually mind if I only have 2 allotment patches for the first year. That doesn't actually bother me. So 2 allotment patches would still be fine. And these 2, I could potentially put tarpaulin on for the whole year. And I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. I'm going to look down because I really don't want to fall over. But I want to sort the front bit because I want to grow some lavender. I'm like obsessed with lavender. When we had Hugo, I had a lavender like diffuser thing for the whole time, pumping it out. So I want to make my own lavender, and I just want to make this front bit look really pretty for summer. So that is today's job, is digging it out and trying to cut out as much rubbish as I can. And see how the dogs react, because they have been so naughty and got on my allotment. Don't know if you can see it. There's like little holes. See that little hole there? There with my stick that I'm showing you. I'm pretty sure it's Fluffy, and then Scruffy just gets involved as well. So one of the tarpaulin is actually been torn up, so I've had to place it differently. So I'm going to see what they're like today on the front bit. I would love to do the no dig method, which is basically when you don't dig it and you cover it, and you leave it for months, maybe even a year, and then you pull it up and then there's no weeds or anything underneath. I would love to do that. However, what I've found is the previous owner put down loads of wood and cardboard, mainly wood, but where it's been left for so long, there is like full-on grass and plants growing on top of it, like literally not through the wood, on top of the wood. So I actually don't know where there is and isn't wood until I start digging it. And I didn't think there was any wood on the front, and then Fluffy dug it for me and I saw all these slabs of wood. So I actually do need to dig it. Even if I didn't want to, I do need to. But anyway, the plan of action today, the full plan of action is, and I don't care how much I get done, so it doesn't matter if I don't get a lot done, but the plan of action is all this front section where there's a little barrier line. I'm going to dig it up, and eventually what I want to do is put down bark, and then bark will allow me to still be able to plant things as and when I want to, because I can just clear it away and I haven't got to put down a membrane. And then eventually put down bark, plant things there, and then the middle bit I want to chop up some logs and make like a log pathway in the verandery. I don't know what you call that, the wooden bit in the middle is like a walkway, and plant like little wooden slabs with the logs that we have here, because we have tons of logs now. So anyway, without further ado, let's crack on. See what Fluffy's interested in, because she's digging, and the last place we saw something over here was a mouse. So I got a feeling she might have found something. Whoa! Nearly fell down the hole. Fluffs? What's in there, Fluffs? Let's pull it up. What's under there? Oh my god, there's mice! Ready? 3, 2, 1. Where is it? And under there, Fluffs. Where's it gone? Still under there. all that side dug up. And now I'm gonna go get the last few bags of manure and spread it all out. The reason I'm doing this is basically because I don't know what's under the soil, and since doing this I've found so many different things. Scrubs! Ah! Okay. Well, you're not gonna let me do anything. Let's go get some manure. Wait. Up. 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 Come. Wait, come. Wait. Well, even though it looks like I've done sweet apple, I'm pretty chuffed. This is what I did, and that is a pretty good improvement, but this is the bit that I'm pretty stoked about. Look at that. Boom. The thing that I've learnt from today, because I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm kind of just going with it, is that I really need a compost site, desperately. Because what we're using at the moment is bonfire, and it's just not working for me because it's all the way over there. And the garden is so waterlogged, to try and get a wheelbarrow there and back like 5 times is not ideal. So I was thinking, because the chicken shed is gonna need mucking out every now and then, and that can go on the compost site, I was thinking the compost site should be next to the chicken shed. So I'm gonna make a composter. I'm going to put it there, and I might make 2, one next to each other, and it just makes sense for it to be there. I think there's like a grave there because that bit is just randomly raised. Does that look like a grave to anyone else or just me? Creepy. The thing with this place is it does feel somewhat a bit nerving, or unnerving, whatever the word is, that there's so much to do. Like, I love the fact there is so much to do, but there's just so much to do. Hello, Scrubs. No, wait. He's not gonna let me talk. I just feel like the job is humongous, but I'm excited about it. Like, it's nice being out here, especially in lockdown. There's just nothing to do, and it's nice the fact that I have this escape. But I have no idea what I'm doing. I won't lie. Gardening is not my thing. We didn't even have a garden in our last house. I'm definitely learning as I go. Definitely learning as I go. If anyone has any suggestions of things to do, if they look at the land and think, oh, that would look really good there, then drop it in the comments because I would love to know. We are adding a pond at some point, which is quite exciting. You'll probably be swimming in there, won't you? Yeah. Eventually, I don't even know when, I'll get some things planted, but at the moment there's just so much to do. And I really want to get my chicken shed done, but it's just so rainy all the time, and we haven't bought the cladding still because it's just been non-stop raining, and we don't want to have to store it for too long because Colin has got another car coming, so we want to get it. Do you mind? We want to get it when we can kind of just start it like almost straight away. Seriously, guys. So yeah, hopefully that will be in the next couple of days or weeks, who even knows. I flattened out a lot of the land around the chicken shed, and it's pretty much ready to go. Not the whole 12 foot of it, but at least 10 foot, I'd say, of land is flat, which is pretty cool and good and ready to go. So we need to clad it. I've decided I'm going to do all the outsides white, so I'm going to do white windows and white top underneath the roof, and we're getting the roofs all cleaned, like sprayed, so they're going to be nice and clean. So all the roofs on all the external buildings and the house are going to be cleaned, and then I think everything's going to clean up really nice around here. The doors have taken off, they're drying in the garage, so they're going to be restored this week for definite, because they'll be dry. And yeah, it's coming together. It's just coming together so slow because the task is so large. But it'll be fine. I think we'll get there. Fluffy, do you mind? Get your paw off me. I hope you guys liked the video today. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, comment with anything that you have suggestion wise of the garden. And I've got a can I tuck video coming up. Loads more building because we've got so much to do here. If you want to keep looking at what we're doing renovation wise, subscribe and follow the journey. See you guys later.